The hardest part of being an online coach is finding clients who want to work with you. You know they're out there, you know they'd be a great fit for your business, but you're missing a system that consistently captures, nurtures, and converts them into paying clients. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a simple but deadly effective framework that does exactly that and is used today by thousands of 5, 6, and even 7-figure coaches across the world. All right, let's get into it. So we basically need to take strangers and convert them into clients. So we need a process that's going to bring us from here to here. And so there's a term in the marketing world called a funnel, which is basically something that does this. And the reason it's called a funnel is because you basically have this funnel shape where you imagine like a triangle, and you're going to feed the strangers or the cold traffic in through the top, and it's going to spit out clients at the bottom. So it's basically acting as a filter. You're going to send so many different people in through the top, but only a small percentage of those people are going to actually be a good fit for your business, right? So that's why it's kind of like a funnel. It filters out the people who aren't great. So at the top, we have what we call the capture phase, which is we just need to grab as many people as possible and put them into this funnel. Then we'll have what we call the nurture phase, which is meant to kind of shepherd them along and filter out people who aren't a good fit. And then finally, we have the convert phase. And so the convert phase is taking people who are a good fit and turning them into clients. So as we go down the funnel, we're losing people, but that's good because we're losing the people who wouldn't be the right fit for our business. So I know this is all very conceptual so far, so let me break it down into the actual tactics that we use to achieve this for an online coaching business. So on one side, we have strangers, and on the other side, we have clients. How are we going to get people into the funnel? So this is going to be wherever you're doing your primary marketing efforts. So typically, this is making content, reaching out to people via DM or email, and then finally paid ads. Any of those strategies is a great way to get people in the funnel door. But where are we actually going to send these people once we find them? Well, that's where the landing page comes in. And I'm sure you've heard the word landing page before. Basically, it's a web page that you use to take people into your funnel. So we have strangers, and we're going to direct them straight to the landing page as the first step. So just to show you what a landing page like this would look like, here's an example of a landing page for a coaching business that helps YouTube creators grow their revenue. So we're offering something free in exchange for an email address. And we'll get to that in just a minute. But this is basically the doorway into the funnel. People land on this page, they want the free offer, and they fill out this form to get it. So that leads us into the second bit. So after they fill out the form, we're going to put them on our email list. And the point of the email list is to take them off of the platform that they were currently on. So let's say you found them on social media. Let's say you're on Instagram and you find someone through DMs. Now, Instagram can be great for closing clients, but my personal philosophy is that whenever possible, we want to move leads off of these social platforms and into email. It's a very intimate form of digital communication. When you're speaking to someone over email, you have access into their private world, and you can capture their attention much more easily than on social where there's so many distractions. All right, so once they're on our email list, we're going to send them what we call nurture emails. So these are emails that are designed to qualify leads to find who's actually a good fit for your business. So the simplest form of a nurture email sequence is going to be 3 emails that welcome people to your list, deliver value, and give them a reason to book a call with you. So what this typically looks like is we'll have a day 1 email, a day 2 email, and a day 3 email. And then we're going to separate them each by a day. So we'll wait 1 day in between each email. All right, so something like this. People hit the landing page, they fill out the form, they get the first email, which delivers the free value that we promised on the landing page. So yeah, right here, for example, we're giving an ebook away. We would deliver the ebook in the day 1 email. So the point of this email is to deliver the free offer advertised on the landing page. All right, the second email, the point is to deliver more value. So we want to wow them with value so that they form a positive connection to us, even if they don't know who we are. So day 2, we can give away something that's truly valuable to our potential clients. And notice what's happening here. The value we're providing is specifically relevant to the people who would be good clients for you and not relevant to people who would be bad clients to you. So we're filtering people out, as we saw in that funnel diagram. The point of these emails should be to remove people who aren't a good fit and attract people who are. And another thing I like to do in the day 2 email is in the PS section. So at the bottom, at the end of the email in the PS section, we add a link to book a call. So this could be your Calendly link or whatever calendar service you use. You put that at the bottom so it's like a soft call to action. It's not in their face. We're leading with the value, but if they're interested, we have a call for them. And then obviously on that call, we're going to further qualify them, and then if they're a good fit, close them as a client. Then finally, the day 3 email. This is a direct call to action to book a call. So here, because we've already given so much value up till now, we can go hard with a direct ask and just say, here, if you're interested, book a call with me, and list the benefits as to why people would want to. All right, and this is a super simple but effective way to get people who don't know who you are to become clients. All right, just one thing to note. After the sequence is done, so after they go through all these emails, we're not just going to leave them hanging. Instead, we're going to send daily broadcast emails. So this will be like your only marketing effort once this is set up, is that once a day, you'll write a broadcast email that'll go out to your whole list. So this is separate from the email sequence. After people go through day 1, day 2, and day 3, we're going to drop them into our broadcast emails. So we're going to send one of these a day, and each day we're going to provide some value, and we're going to put a link to book a call in the PS section. Every day you just write one of these, and that's all you have to do. So what your day will look like is find people to send to the landing page, either via content, paid ads, or outreach, and then write a broadcast email to your whole list, and you let the funnel automation take care of everything else. So once you set up the landing page and the email sequence, it takes care of it. You just put people in and write an email every day and watch your calendar fill up. So if you're interested in a software platform that comes with all the tools you need to build one of these coaching funnels, I built Ambit specifically for that purpose, and we're currently offering a 30-day free trial to anyone who signs up using the link in the description. Aside from that, thanks for watching, keep killing it, and have a wonderful day.